Now let's head over to the bread and butter room. I think you guys could already see. There's a new wing in the launch facility. So we have on this side, you can put an on-off switch on these machines. So this is my oil fabricator. It is completely filled with a full bucket of oil. My refinery filled with 24 buckets of oil and 24 buckets of fuel. My fuel loader down here is completely full. The lines to the fuel loader is full. So we could go to Pluto if there was in this game. I made a new little desk. Oh, you hear that guy? Huh. I made a new little desk with this thing that we're gonna have fun with later. But yeah, this room is really looking awesome. And we have a new wing. The medical wing! Da, da, da. I love this room, guys. So, of course, with any medical wing, you need to have a doctor. And the doctor can't move because there's solid air in the way. And also, I used that autonomous activator and I pointed it at him so that someone else was clicking on him. I was able to name him. That's right. You can't really see unless you're flying or you're down low. But once you get close enough, yes. That is Dr. Remulac. He is our doctor, and he is going to be conducting experiments on us. Alright, and then this is another thing I think is awesome. Here's our hospital bed, right? Nothing special about that. But say we're laying in bed, you know, waiting for our injections. Look what we have up above. A TV, guys, hanging from the ceiling. And we're watching He-Man. Oh my god. Doesn't get very many channels though. We got He-Man. We got Nyan Cat. This one doesn't come in too good. And this channel, and it hasn't come on. It's been off the air since it came on, so. How sick is this? So, this is our advanced genetics lab. I went ahead and made all the machines. I watched a video on it explaining the order we gotta do stuff. So the first one I want, of course, is flying. So I went caving, and while I was caving, I brought that scraper along with me. And what you do is you make a scraper, and you go ahead and scrape the cells off of a animal that you want their traits. In this case, I did a bat. And I got a lot because you're gonna need a lot. Probably not as much as this, but you're gonna need a lot. So these are all bat skin cells, and some I had already processed. But let's go over the process here. Now, first things first, this is the order of things. And these 4 things you're going to be doing a lot in quick succession. And then we're going to move over here, and then these 2 are used together. So it's really these 5 and then these 2. But what you really need to get yourself is, once you make these, is make a whole bunch of these overclockers. Oh, I have to click this. Yeah. Overclockers. They're pretty cheap. It's just a clock and 4 thingies. And it gives you 4 overclockers. And I made 1 for each machine. So I have 4 in each machine. You know. Okay. What do we got? So this is the order of things, how they work. What you do is you get your scrapings from a bat or any animal that you want. Look up the wiki and it'll tell you what you get from what. But you put that in the analyzer, and that machine analyzes the bat skin cells, and it gives you organic drops and the cell of a bat. Okay? that cell you put in the DNA extractor and extracts the genetic information from it. It gives you a helix that's encrypted. So you put this in this matrix block here and it decrypts, DNA decryptor, and it gives you what is in it. It's just a basic gene here. So this was kind of a bust. This was from a cow that I had done ready to test to see how it works. So you put this in here and it's going to ask you what gene you want. There's only one choice, basic gene. Let's try again with another bat skin cell while that's cooking. Okay, perfect. Put that in there. Another encryptor. Let's see what this gives us. Ah, this one has fly. Perfect. So we keep this basic gene. We're going to need that. And the DNA splitter, we put this in. Oh no, we don't have to put that in. Now we're going to get the DNA breeder and put our... Oh no, I'm sorry. In the DNA splitter, put your helix and choose fly, because that's the only choice, of course. And now we have our fly gene. Perfect. Put that to go while we do this. And DNA breeder. Right. Put this on the right slot. And it says breeding state 0 up to 28. Now this needs more genes to breed it. So I already have the infinite milk gene, which allows me to milk myself. It's pretty useless, but I did it because it was really cheap and easy one. So I don't need this gene anymore. I think we could use it to breed the other gene though. No, we can't. You could only use the fly gene or basic genes. So we put that basic gene in there. Good to go. So the basic genes aren't a waste. So now we have another helix. Decrypt that helix for us. It has fly or basic gene. Now you could choose fly or basic gene, but you want fly. You could have chosen either one and it would have still worked, but take a look at our number. We have 1 out of 28. We put in the fly gene. You see how it bumped us up 2 instead of just 1? Basic genes just give you a 1, while the fly gene, or the gene that, like if you're putting the same gene into here. I want a dime every time I say gene. Okay, because Billie Jean is not my lover. And we put, we gotta fill this up. So what I'm gonna do is, fill it up. And that does not make for good video. Yes, that's right, Dr. Remilak. You tell him. Yes. So I'll be right back, and then we'll talk about the next. And we're back. Dr. Remilak and I have been hard at work. Oh, it's such a shame you can't see his name unless you jump or fly. But hey, at least he's here. You can't see. Looks like he's just staying in place. Could always click on him, and I'm gonna trade and get some emerald action going. Hopefully he's a good hit trader. If not, I'll find another. You could die. I'll kill you. So we've been hard at work decoding the bat genome, and we have a microscope here. I'm gonna show you guys what that's for. So here we have our DNA breeder, and you see our breeding states at 27 out of 28. And we pop in our last basic gene, and now it says completed. So this is the part I don't like. Here's what we have to do. We got ourselves a syringe. Yes. I suggest you don't watch Dr. Remilak. Take off my armor. And I don't know how this is gonna stab me through the helmet, but you hold down right click. Oh my god! Why in the eye? Why does it have to be in the eye? I'm about to do it. Release right click. Oh. Oh, that blinded me for a second. And we have a syringe filled with our blood. And we must centrifuge our syringe. That was quick. So we see a syringe filled with our blood centrifuged. And now we take our completed gene and our filled syringe. We place the syringe on the right, that's where the gene is going to go, and the fly gene on the left. Okay, now it is a syringe filled. Oh boy. Now we just put it back in. Oh yeah, we gotta centrifuge it again. Centrifuge. Alright, syringe filled, centrifuged. Ready to go in me. Oh god, it's worse putting it back in. Oh. Oh. I don't feel good. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I feel normal. Let's test something out here. Sorry about that. I hit record by accident. And we are ready for space travel. And launch in 3, 2, 1. Yes! I could fly! I believe I could fly. I believe I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm gonna stop singing. So, here's the good thing. We could fly. Here's the bad news. Oh. No, we don't take fall damage. That's odd. I thought for sure we'd take... Let me try this. If that's the case, we might not have to do chicken. But let's try something else. Hey, what's up? Told you it's one shot, guys. Give me something high to jump off. Okay. So no need to do chicken. The chicken gives you no fall damage. But let's take a look at... We're gonna do this again, but let's take a look at what the microscope does. So we gotta do is stick ourselves in the eye again. Oh, never get used to that. Centrifuge our blood. And we take that syringe with our blood that's centrifuged, pop it in the microscope, and it analyzes our blood for us. It takes a little while, but we can see in our slide here, we have 2 genes floating around. And we just did the fly gene. You guys saw that. We also, I told you guys we did the infinite milk gene, so we could milk ourselves. Okay, take longer. Perfect. Alright, so we click here, we got the infinite milk gene. And here, we have the fly gene. So if you guys are like, did I do this gene already? Because you don't remember sitting there for 10 minutes clicking on this damn thing, then now you know. And knowing's half the battle. So now we can fly. The next thing I want to test is, let's grab my Crescent Ranch, is how do we use that infinite milk stuff to our advantage? And I'm thinking we could use this guy. So let's pop this sucker down. Right, Shmia. And we have a bucket, yes. Perfect. Now, let's set this to first slot only. Put a bucket in there. And let's see what happens. Yes! I just milked myself. Uh-oh. And now the milk bucket's gone. Sometimes it's a little glitchy like that. That's a shame. Lost the milk bucket. Let's see. I think I have more buckets in here. Give me all the buckets. There we go. Let's try this again. Yeah! And then it glitches out and breaks. So be careful. It works, but it's glitchy. I might go check the forums to see if that's a reported bug. But okay, great that we were able to milk ourselves, but that's not super useful because it's buggy, first of all. And oh, I could fly. I don't have to be a bat anymore. Let's see if we could inject. This is just my blood, but my blood has that milk gene in it. So let's test the theory if I could inject Dr. Remulac here. Maybe if I shift click on him. I just killed him. Great. I just killed Dr. Remulac. Well, let's see what this does. Let's take a look in the microscope. Nothing in it. Well, if Dr. Remulac's dead, I might as well have him inside me, right? That was a horrible idea. I'm gonna die. Let's drop this. Alright, so it looks like when I threw my knapsack away, it took off all of my... Oh, I did die, but it used my white stone. Aha! So, but my game crashed. So, go whitestone. Let's put back on my space gear. Where's my armor? Seems I lost my armor. That's not good. And I lost my oxygen gear. Did I? Can I still fly? Yeah, I can still fly. So I ran into a couple bugs with this here. Excuse me. Little burpee. Oh, my armor's in my inventory. Derp. What was it that was here? This is usually... Huh. Feels like I'm missing things. Oh, the white stone was here. Oh man, it's so good to have those white stones in your inventory, guys. I didn't know what they were for. I had to look it up, but man, they are a lifesaver. Alright, give me a new one. Well, they literally are a lifesaver. So, we can fly. That is awesome. Now, the next thing I would really like to have, and let's put back our activator here. And pro tip, guys, you could just pop it down and it will be facing the wrong way, but hit it with the crescent wrench. Yeah, until you see that on that side. And now it's facing the right way. Place a cobblestone on the top left slot and select first slot only, and it'll save all your essence berries for you. It's a beautiful thing. Now I have 2 sets of armor. I wonder if I'm really wearing this armor, or... No, I wasn't really wearing armor. It was ghost armor. Interesting. I haven't run into this many bugs in a while. This advanced genetics seems a little weird, huh? So we went over that stuff. What are we gonna do next? Right. That was a little disconcerting, actually. So next up, we're gonna talk about what we have on this desk here. And this is a height map projector. This is an OpenBlocks thing. And this is part 2 of a 2-part process. Part 1 is you go ahead and construct yourself a cartographer and an empty map. Don't just make a regular map with a compass and paper. You have to make this. So an empty map, you get a map controller module, which that is just a piece of gold with 4 redstone around it, and then 4 memory modules. Not too expensive to make. And you add 4 around here, and you get a 1-to-1 scale empty map. I wanted a big, broad, different one, so if you keep adding 4 more, you'll get a 1-to-2. And if you put 1-to-2, and then if you keep putting 4 more, you could go all the way to 1-to-8 scale. And that's what I have here in my knapsack. So let's take these guys. There we go. This could go up here. And put that up there. Put away my genetic stuff. That could go away. You go here, because I'm very... Oh, look, these are extra basic genes that I had gotten. So that'll be helpful for our next project. Grab a scraper. Let's put away our guns. There we go. Bedside gun. And our display piece. There we go. It is so nice to be 2 blocks high again. And is it getting dark? It is getting dark. Let's take a nap. Good morning. And we're back up. So here's what we're going to do. Let's get back to our opening area. Fix my headset. And we right click and we bring out our cartographer. Look how cool this guy is. And he's just not really going to do much, right? Until we give him an empty map. Got a shift right click on, I believe. Yeah. Now there he goes. You see the green box? It's filling up. He's mapping out the area around us. I did this once down in my base, and the map came out blank. So make sure you do it at ground level. Now you see how it's just a circle, it's not really filling out much. Let's try exploring a little with them. Let's see, what's your stratus down here? A little bit better. This is the biggest size map, so it should take a little bit. Come on, buddy. Mm. Ooh, this should take a little bit, yeah. Actually, I'll be back when this is done, guys. Alright, we're getting close to finishing out the map here. I gotta start heading a little bit east. Right? Yeah, more east. We're explorers. Explorers is actually my school mascot from high school. Can you believe that? So lame. Oh, if you guys were wondering what this is, there was one of those big hay statues on top of a redwood tree up here. I cut down the redwood tree and I left the zombie spawner. And I put, you know, one of these up top so they fall off if they spawn on top of here. And they fall down all the way here. And they die. And this is a vacuum hopper. And it sucks up all their remains when they die up there. So I would AFK there. That was back when I needed the zombie flesh for fertilized soil. Let me out of here. There we go. Where are you, guy? Hey, guy? Did he get stuck in there? Guy, don't get stuck. Thank you. How you doing on your map? A little better? Thinks we got to go this way. Thinks we got to go this way. And then we cook the fish. You like the fish? Can you stay still for a freaking second? Oh my god, you're gonna give me a seizure. I think we gotta go a little further south. How you doing now? More? Let's take a look at the map. I think more west. Southwest. West-south. Oh, you want me to go in these crazy, scary woods, huh? Oh yeah, there it goes. I saw it fill up a little. Huh. Okay. So I thought it was almost finished. I guess not. I mean, not bore you anymore. Alright, looks like our friend here has completed his mapping. I tried doing the 1 to 8 scale map and I don't know, it was bugging out. So I made a new map. I made it 1 to 4. Right click it. Shift right click. So maybe it's not done. Send them out again. Buddy, what? I did read somewhere maybe, I think it might have to turn red. Very strange. Shift right click. Oh yeah! Oh no! Now it has to remap everything. Jeez. It went pretty fast, so you guys could watch me try and kill something and grab their soul. Oh, I don't have any well, I'm gonna delete this crap. Okay, so it looks like the 1 in 8 one was kind of buggy. So I made a new map of 1 to 4 scale. So hopefully, looks like it's filling up quick. I don't think you have to walk around too much. Yeah, see how it's filling out? Okay, buddy, just do your thing. It's so nice to be able to fly around. I changed out the pillars. I thought the other ones I had were a little tacky. And what do you guys think? This one is called Nether Brick Guts. I love this. In here, this chisel has so many awesome textures. Oh, looks like it's done. Alright, so we shift right click for the map. Yep, we got the map. And left click to get our buddy back. Thank you, buddy. And we're definitely going to take him with us when we go back to the moon and try and get a moon map going in our launch station or launch control area. So I'm excited to see what this looks like. Okay, project. Nothing's projecting. You have to go down. I'm using the scroll wheel to go up and down. Oh no! Negative 16, yeah, that's where I am. Well, I'm gonna research this and hopefully next episode we'll get it going a little better. I'm kind of bummed about that.